Good evening, class. My name is Jose Rios, and I'm going over my training video, Fistful Bath Time. So the purpose of my video is to teach you how to make bath bombs. So most people, when they think of bath bombs, they think of it as relaxing. Kids think of it as eye-catching because when you put it in the water, it fizzes up and changes their bath color. Some people just use it, for a blissful bath time. So upon searching for some of my ingredients, I stopped by a local health food store here in Midwest City called The Health Patch. There, the owner was there, Randy Lee. He is a naturopathic doctor. And I was telling him the reason why I needed ingredients was to make my bath bombs. And he says he loves bath bombs because of the therapeutic effect of them. So Epsom salt. Most people just use it for foot rubs. But little do they know that it has a good effect to it. It draws out all your toxins, so in the bath bombs it can be used as a cleanse. Here I have my pure essential oil. So different essential oils have different effects. So this one is for relaxing. So if you're going to be stressed out before a test, you can use this in your bath bomb. When you take a bath, it'll help you relax so you're not stressing out about the test. So here I have my dry ingredients. I have Epsom salt, baking soda, cornstarch, and citric acid. And the citric acid I got at the health food store in Midwest City called The Health Patch. Here I have my wet ingredients. Water, olive oil, which also can be substituted for coconut oil, it's just your preference. Food coloring, and essential oil, which I also got at the Health Patch. So my materials which I'm going to use, I have my measuring utensils, I have something to put my wet ingredients in, my dry ingredients. I have a spoon to put my dry ingredients in my measuring cups, and a fork to mix it up and also get rid of the clumps for when I combine my ingredients. So for a mold, I purchased a bath bomb mold on Amazon. It's easy to find. But if you don't feel like using or purchasing them, you can also use a Jello mold. I just got this here from a local Walmart, Trolls Jello mold. So first, we're going to start out with putting the dry ingredients in my dry ingredients bowl. So here we're going to use Epsom salt, which calls for half a cup. And you don't have to use these in any specific order. You can just put the dry ingredients in and you'll be good. As long as you put the dry ingredients in before the wet ingredients. So then, I got my baking soda, which calls for a full cup. Then I have my cornstarch, which calls for half a cup. But this is where I'm going to use my spoon in, because from trial and error, man, this cornstarch got everywhere. Last but not least, I have the citric acid. The citric acid, it comes in about a 4-ounce bottle, which is exactly half a cup, but I will still pour it in here just to show you. So it's your end product, which is like a big bowl of mess. So now we want to do our wet ingredients. So for our wet ingredients, for our olive oil, it is only going to call for 2.5 teaspoons. One, two, I'm going to fill this last one about halfway. Then now I'm going to add water. So if you're wondering why I'm going to add water, water at the end of it is just going to kind of bind it together, so that way it'll stick better. So on there you want to add about 3 teaspoons. About 1, 2, 3. So then with your essential oil, you don't want to put too much in there because you don't want it to overpower your bath time. So here I'm just going to do a few drops. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now for my coloring, I chose green just because you can choose whatever color you want. So you only want to do a few drops of these. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. So before you mix your wet ingredients with your dry ingredients, you want to stir up the wet ingredients. So now you want to pour your wet ingredients in your dry ingredients, but you only want to do a little at a time. That way the liquid won't react with the citric acid and start fizzing up. If you keep mixing it in like this, it'll mix in and doesn't give it time to react. And if you want to give your bath bomb just a little bit more color, you can add some more drops just on top. If those clumps ain't coming out, don't be afraid to get in there and use your hands. And how you know your bath bomb is starting to be ready, because you can feel it, and it kind of forms like sand, but it stays together like this. So now that I got them all mixed together, it comes time for the molds. So for my molds, I'm going to put it in there, but you want to pack it down, that way it'll stick better. So here, I have this one packed down. Oh, and I also packed this one down. So now in order for them to stick, you just want to stick more of your stuff in there. And you want to press it on there. Just let it set for a second. So if you want to use a Jello mold, you just grab a little bit of it, put it in your Jello mold, just pack it down. It'll look a little something like this. So when you're done with this, all you just want to do is tap around it, let it set for a little bit, and this will actually break it up so it doesn't get stuck. That's the top part, and here goes the bottom part. Now I've done some earlier in the day just to show you more variety of what they can look like. So here I have my green one, I have a pink one, a purple one, and now here I have a troll one from the Jello mode. It's Princess Poppy, but here the details work out fine. So if you're wondering what the bath bomb looks like in water, get ready for a fistful bath time. So you notice that when I drop the ball in there, it's changing the water, and now it's fizzing up. So now that I've gone over my video, I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope that you got the points that this can be used for relaxing, and if you're stressed out, if you just use the correct essential oil, with your bath bomb, it could be used to relax. Or if you need an uplift, you can use other essential oils for it as well. And also another thing we use for it, it's an inexpensive gift. All these ingredients probably cost less than $10 and you already have some at your house. So you can just make a few of these, wrap them up in saran wrap, tie it off with a decorative string, and you're good to go. I hope you enjoyed my video.